Welcome back to another episode of Black Unlimited, and it's your host, yours truly, Mr. Darius Silver. As you guys should know already, Mr. Darius Silver, and I'm excited again for today's episode. It's another insightful, quoteful, and a unique one. So, but before we get into today's episode, I need you guys to do, like I always say, two things for me. Like, subscribe, and comment on today's video, just for feedback purposes, so I know if my content is informational and insightful and useful. And number two is I need you guys to follow my Instagrams, my business Instagram and my personal Instagram. So those are the two things I need you guys to do for me, is follow those Instagrams and like, comment, subscribe on today's video. But let's get into today's video. And today's video is themed and titled "Accelerate to Fail." Told you it's gonna be a quote from one. I'm very big on quotes, so today's episode is about accelerating to fail. And people might think, oh, why do you want us to fail quicker, or failure? Like, when you think about it, it's a very important tactic into reaching your goals and success that you want to reach. But I'm gonna say it again, so you guys think about it. Accelerating to fail. And a wise man once said that I've heard many times, that if you want to reach your goals and success quicker in your life and career, one, you must fail. That's a fact of life. You always have to fail to learn from those mistakes. That's number one. But two, if you fail quicker and able to learn from those mistakes and correct those mistakes quicker, able to reach your success and career quicker, or your goals quicker than you think you can. So people might think, you shouldn't aim to fail, or you shouldn't aim to go all out and reach your success. But in reality, failing is a part of life. Failing is a part of your career. Failing is a part of becoming a better person, woman, man, anything that you do. So that's an important way of thinking about it. So in my life, I've always had to come to reality that you're not gonna be good at every single thing. You damn sure not gonna know every single thing. So failing is an important deed to have, or not to have, but failing is an important step to reaching what you want in your career, life, and anything that you've set for yourself. So, and that's part of the reason why I want to do today's episode, because I want to talk about my experiences of accelerating to fail. And in my young career, I always wanted to go in the business industry, quote unquote corporate America, or I always had a love for business. And starting out, I thought I had a unique plan where I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then this gonna lead me to that, and this gonna lead me to that, so on and so forth. I didn't realize that I'm not gonna follow that plan and steps according to plan. It's gonna take road bumps. It's gonna take, like I said, failure attempts. And when I say I had to be agile and accept failure quick, I'm telling you, I had to. So when it comes to applying to internships, getting rejected, having to learn quickly about what this industry is about, how brutal it can be, how informational it can be, and how impactful it can be, but on top of that, how stressful it can be as well, because you feel like, you set yourself to a high standard, and to reach those standards quickly in your mind. So I had to understand that failure was a part of that, and for me to able to reach my career now, like I always say in my business, I'm still young, very young at that. I have a long way to go, but the fact that I was able to, have 2 to 3 internships, to learn from, then my career now, the job I'm at now, and having to able to have those internships and be useful in my career job now, it was worth it. And I can honestly say, having to get 2 or 3 internships was hard. I'm just gonna say about that. It was hard, having hundreds of interviews. Half of that or more than that was rejections. People saying he wasn't good enough, or he wasn't talented enough, or they went in a different direction. For all those purposes that you guys probably know about. And at first I took it hard, like I wasn't good enough. I didn't know that much. But at the end of the day, it made me better mentally and made me more experienced with what to expect in this industry or in any industry, matter of fact, because more than likely in nursing, entertainment, music, in any career industry that you might think of, there's gonna be a failure attempt or a failure step that you're going to automatically just hit. That's just a fact of life. So it's important to go through those experiences, and that's what I mean by accelerating to fail. I won't say rush, but if you're able to quickly hit those, objections and obstacles quicker than you expected, more than likely, you're gonna say, "Oh, thank God this came sooner than later." Or I'm able to make those changes and correct my mistakes and say, "Oh, thank God I learned this now, so I'm able to put that into this, knowing that I failed for a reason." That's a good quote. Like I probably say a good quote for me is that people fail for a reason. I failed for a reason. You guys, I hate to say it, and anything that you put your mind to, you're gonna fail for a particular reason. God, that's a fact of God. It's a fact of life. You're gonna fail for a reason. Get that through your head. I had to get that through my head. I had to fail for a reason. So that's one of the things that, by the way, else I'm gonna live by. It's that I failed for a reason. Just not just for a bad thing. It's for a good thing. It's a reason because it teaches you the qualities or the skills that you need to have, or a mindset you need to have to push through and push forward. So that's why it's important to me, and that's why it should be important to you guys. So I'm gonna say it again, so you guys could get that through your brain. Accelerate to fail. One more time. Accelerate to fail. And I'm gonna say one more thing one more time. You're gonna fail for a reason. I'm gonna say it one more time too. You're gonna fail for a reason. So that's it for today's episode. It might have been a quick one, but I feel like it was an important one to speak about. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. And don't forget to, like, subscribe, and comment on today's video. Don't forget to follow my Instagrams, my business Instagram and my personal Instagram, and it's on the screen. And yeah, like I always say, stay mellow. Make sure, like I always say, your opportunities are always unlimited. The unlimited crew. And I see you all back in the next episode of Black Unlimited. Mr. Darius Silver, Boom.